Hey, I'm Shar, and welcome to Looking Beyond the Veil. Today we're going to talk about the Eight of Cups. When it's right side up in a reading, it is disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escaping, ghosting. Now, when it is reversed, it is trying again and indecision, aimless drifting. So a man walks away from the Eight Cups. You can see him there in his red coat, and he's walking away. Standing in the foreground, the Eight Cups. Notice how they stand like one is missing. You see that? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, then you got one by itself, and then a space, and then two more. So it looks like one's missing, doesn't it? Okay. And it is a sign that fulfillment is missing. The cup of fulfillment. Now there's a possibility everything else could be there. The love, the excitement, the joy that someone can bring you. But the fulfillment is missing. The man has turned his back, feeling a sense of loss. He shuffles away into the mountains. Now, a nearby river symbolizes emotion, of course, water. So where is this nearby river? You can see the river. The cups are standing on the shore. The guy's walking away towards the mountains. And there's a river there flowing from the mountains past the cups. So a nearby river symbolizes emotion. And the mountains represent the awareness that this journey is not going to be an easy one. Have you ever climbed a mountain? But when you walk away from something, there's a lot of emotion, and you know we got a mountain to climb. And that's a mountain to try to get back to who we once were, or something else, whatever your mountain is. The moon illuminates the path. The man is leaving in the dead of night. Look at this. The dead of night. Hoping to go, what? Unnoticed. Which suggests that you feel you need to escape or to avoid someone or something. You heard of people doing midnight moves? See, we had a midnight move here in the building not too long ago. Moved out about 2 a.m. We call them midnight moves. And they were 3 months behind their rent. They just moved out very, very quietly. So that would be an Eight of Cups. Trying to escape a situation. Trying to sneak away. Unable to come face to face and deal with a situation. In a reading, you may feel compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation. It could be a relationship, a job, your career path, your living arrangement, or a project. It hasn't turned out the way you expected. Now you feel you must move on, even if it brings you sadness. You sense something is missing. And that is on an emotional or spiritual level. And instead of waiting around to see if it gets better, you know, deep down inside, you know that you have to leave. It might not make sense to others, and it might look like you have everything, but deep within, there is something missing. Now, for an example, I know a couple who was Native Cups kind of thing. And when I looked at them, I thought, oh, God love them. They're so in love. They dolled and brooded over each other, and honey and darling, and going and getting her a drink, and her, pampering, and him pampering, and it was just, it was magic. And not long afterwards, they were separated. And she was seeing somebody else. I not just myself, but many of us who were friends and hung around and knew them personally were absolutely floored. I still to this day don't understand it. That they just seemed so much in love. Hell of a good actress, I'll tell you that much. The cups represent emotional issues, and you could be trying to escape or avoid. You may be pretending that everything is okay and repressing your emotions. And not bringing up your emotions and talking about them, but just pretending that, no, everything's good, everything's great and wonderful. And inside you're freaking dying. Inside you're holding secrets. That's an 8 of Cups. Let's talk about the reversed. Do I stay or do I go? Indecisiveness. Hard to make a decision. Can it improve? Will it improve? Or is it a lost cause? Listen to your heart. And, of course, your intuition. Only you know. Nobody else can tell you. Not a tarot reader. Nobody else can tell you. Nobody. Not friends, not family. No one can tell you if the situation serves you. Because everybody sees a situation in a different light. My friend who seemed so happy. I was so happy for her. And then gone. Only you know. Especially if you're saying to yourself, well, I think it, will it work? And I think it's going to work. And only you know if there is hope for a future. You could also be drifting from one place to the next. That is also the 8 of Cups in the reverse. From one place to the next, uncertain of where you belong. It's being a drifter. You might be staying here and staying there. You might be working for a little while and then packing up and getting the hell out of Dodge and looking elsewhere and just going from one place to another to another. So ask yourself, it could also be mind drifting. Mind drifting is terrible. Because we always think the grass is always greener on the other side. And you get over there and you find out there's no grass. So you're going to have to ask yourself, if you're the 7 of Cups in the reverse, is the grass greener on the other side? It is just confusion. Not knowing. Not being able to make a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? My job, I hate my job. Should I stay? Should I go? My relationship. Should I stay? Should I go? this friendship. Should I stay or should I go? Make sure you listen to your heart. Make sure you listen to your intuition. I want to thank you for joining me, and we'll see you the next time on The Veil. Namaste.